Vintage motorcycles had their charm, but some features were outright terrifying. Let's explore the 10 deadliest designs time forgot. For generations, motorcycles have been a symbol of freedom and adventure. But in the early days, innovation often danced dangerously close to disaster. Riders weren't just navigating the open road, they were mastering machines with features that could turn thrilling rides into risky gambles. Icons like Evel Knievel and James Dean made motorcycles look cooler than ever. But the truth? Some of those bikes were as unpredictable as they were stylish. Today we're taking a ride back through history to uncover 10 vintage motorcycle features that were both groundbreaking and downright dangerous. Ready to see how far we've come? Let's get started. Number 10. The Suicide Clutch. It's called the Suicide Clutch for a reason. Imagine cruising down the road, balancing your bike, and needing to take your hand off the handlebars to shift gears, all while using your foot to operate the clutch. If that one doesn't sound crazy enough, picture Marlon Brando in The Wild One pulling off this risky maneuver while oozing coolness. The Suicide Clutch was common on early Harleys and Indians, making it a staple of rebellious biker culture. Brando's iconic portrayal of a motorcycle rebel wasn't just a Hollywood fantasy. Riders of the era really did perform these stunts, making every ride a heart-stopping spectacle. Number 9. Tiny toolkits.
One of the best feels and usefulness as far as bit driving in a small shape.
Let's talk about the toolkits, or should we say toys, mounted on vintage motorcycles. These so-called essentials often included a single wrench, a screwdriver, and, if you were lucky, a spark plug tool. Need to fix a breakdown on the side of the road? Better hope you brought some duct tape and prayers. Steve McQueen, the king of cool, reportedly had a knack for improvising repairs during his off-screen motorcycle adventures. He was known to use whatever he had on hand, including his belt, to fix his Triumph. It wasn't just about getting the bike running. It was about turning every breakdown into a story of grit and ingenuity. Number 8. Leg-burning exhaust pipes. Ever heard of rider branding? Early motorcycles were notorious for their exposed exhaust pipes, which would heat up to searing temperatures and sit dangerously close to your legs. Riders often ended up with burns shaped like the pipes, a permanent reminder of their bike's personality. Here's a twist. Evel Knievel, the legendary stuntman, had his fair share of run-ins with these scorching pipes. During one of his early performances, he allegedly burned his leg so badly, he joked that it matched the scars from his crashes. These leg burners weren't just a design flaw. They became part of the rugged image of motorcycling culture. Number 7. Springer front forks. Springer front forks were the go-to suspension for vintage motorcycles before modern telescopic forks took over. They looked impressive with their exposed springs and metal linkages, giving bikes a raw, mechanical aesthetic. But let's be honest, these things were better at bouncing you around than smoothing out the ride. The forks were a favorite among custom builders, including legendary biker Johnny Chop. Known for his incredible chopper designs, he embraced the Springer fork's old-school charm, even if it made potholes feel like personal attacks. While visually iconic, these forks turned every ride into a roller coaster adventure. Number 6. The Indian 4's temperamental engine. A a bike that was both a marvel and a menace, known for its luxurious design and silky smooth ride. The 4 also had one of the most temperamental engines of its time. Overheating was a constant issue, especially in stop-and-go traffic, leaving riders stranded with clouds of steam pouring from their bike. Despite its quirks, the Indian 4 became an aspirational symbol for well-heeled riders of the 1930s and 1940s. But anyone who owned one knew the truth. The bike demanded patience, skill, and a love of its undeniable elegance to tame its fiery personality. Number 5. Hand crank starters. Before electric starters became standard, some motorcycles relied on hand crank starters. Picture this. You're gearing up for a ride, grabbing the starter handle and giving it a forceful crank, only for the engine to kick back and nearly take your arm off. These starters were notorious for their temperamental nature, turning a simple ride into a gym workout. Even legendary actor James Dean reportedly struggled with these finicky devices. Known for his love of motorcycles, Dean often joked about fighting his bike to get it started. While hand crank starters added a layer of excitement, they also ensured every ride began with a battle of wills between man and machine. Number 4. Barely functional headlights. In the early days of motorcycling, riders knew one thing for sure. At night, your headlight wasn't much help. These dim, unreliable beams turned evening rides into risky escapades. Orson Welles, the genius behind Citizen Kane, was a motorcycle enthusiast off-screen. Known for his flair for drama, Welles once joked that his bike's headlight created more suspense than his movies. Whether riding for leisure or inspiration, Welles embraced the thrill, even when his headlight barely lit the way. Number 3. The reverse shifter. Reverse shifters were a feature that straddled the line between genius and chaos. Take the Soviet-era Ural motorcycles, which featured reverse gears designed for practical use in rugged terrain. With the sidecar attached, these bikes could maneuver through mud, snow, and tight spaces, but only if the rider could master the confusing shift pattern. Urban riders, however, often found themselves accidentally rolling backward at stoplights. Leading to more than a few comedic moments. The reverse shifter was a design born from necessity, but often left riders scratching their heads. Number 2. Exposed drive chains. Exposed drive chains were common on early motorcycles, but they were also an accident waiting to happen. Without proper guards, these spinning chains could snag loose clothing, shoes, or even your fingers if you weren't careful. Enter Evel Knievel, who famously rode bikes with exposed chains during his early stunts. He once joked that his chain seemed more interested in ripping his pants than powering his bike. While exposed chains gave bikes a rugged look, they also gave riders an extra reason to double-check their gear before hitting the road. Number 1, the Harley-Davidson WLA and its iconic ammo box feature. Topping the list is the Harley-Davidson WLA, a machine built not just to ride, but to fight. One of its standout features was the mounted ammo box and rifle scabbard, making it a mobile weapons platform for soldiers in the field. While incredibly practical, this feature made the bike tricky to handle. The added weight of ammunition and a rifle often threw off the balance, especially on rough terrain. Riders needed serious skill to maneuver the WLA through mud, rocks, and trenches without toppling over. Still, the WLA's versatility made it indispensable on the battlefield, and its legacy as the Liberator is one of ingenuity and courage. There you have it, the quirks and risks that made vintage motorcycles both terrifying and unforgettable. These features aren't just history, they're a window into the daring spirit of the riders who love them. There's so much more to uncover about vintage motorcycles, the legends, the machines, the stories that make them timeless. Join me for the next chapter of this incredible journey. Until then, ride safe and never stop exploring.